And good evening. Welcome to the debut of NFL on TSR. As tonight, the Washington football team takes on the Philadelphia Eagles. Washington needs to win to claim the NFC East. If the Eagles win, then it goes to the New York Giants. So before we begin, a quick look around the league at what happened earlier today. All right. So the Buccaneers defeat the Falcons 44-27. They claim the number 5 seed and will play the NFC East winner. So meanwhile, New York Giants defeated the Dallas Cowboys 23-19. Giants 3-0 at home against the NFC East for the first time since 2005. Giants win, so now they're watching this one closely. And if they do get the NFC East, they will play Tampa Bay. Other games in the NFC, the Seahawks defeat the 49ers 26-23. The Saints defeat the Panthers 33-7, and the Packers defeat the Bears 35-16. So the Packers have home field advantage throughout the playoffs for the first time since 2011. The Saints will be at number 2, and the Seahawks number 3. As meanwhile, we already went over the rest of the playoff picture. So we got the Rams clinching the playoff seed as they defeat the Cardinals 18-7. So with the Cardinals' loss, the Bears claim the 7th seed over the Cardinals. I want to say it was conference record because I don't know what it was that got them to nod. Anyone out there want to help me? That'd be nice. So I don't know what it is, but the Bears now sit at number 7, so they will play the New Orleans Saints next weekend. The Rams will get the Seahawks, and the Bucs get the NFC East winner. Meanwhile, in the AFC, the Ravens defeated the Bengals 38-3, putting those demons from 2017 to rest. They will claim the number 5 seed. They will play the AFC South winner. Meanwhile, getting the number 6 seed, the Cleveland Browns, for the first time since 2002, are in the playoffs with a 24-22 win over the Steelers. They will be the 6th seed. And who will they be playing? Well, the Bills trounced the Dolphins 56-26. They will be the number 2 seed. So that will send Cleveland and Pittsburgh. So they'll be playing next weekend at Heinz Field. And coincidentally enough, the Browns' last 2 playoff games were against the Steelers. The last one as the Browns before the move to Baltimore, and then their first one as the expansion Browns. So awaiting for Baltimore is the Tennessee Titans, who defeated the Houston Texans 41-38. So they claim the AFC South for the first time since 2008. The Colts, meanwhile, defeat the Jaguars. They will visit Buffalo next weekend. for the Bills, their first home playoff game since December 28th, 1996. So, other scores, Patriots defeat the Jets 28-14. Patriots now with 10 straight wins against the Jets. Vikings defeat the Lions 37-35. Justin Jefferson, most receiving yards by a rookie in Minnesota history. All right, let's see what talking heads are saying. Looked like a house divided, Eagles and Washington. So 3 of the 5, Mike Tirico, Rodney Harrison, and Tony Dungy had Washington. Other scores, the Raiders defeat the Broncos 32-31 to finish 500. And the Chargers defeat the Chiefs 38-21. Keep in mind, Chiefs rested their stars. They had nothing to play for. So about 14 minutes to kick off. So here's a look. Here's a recap of the playoff picture. Chiefs, Packers, enjoy your bye week. You're the only ones with it this year with the new 14-team format. In the NFC, we'll go down the list again. The number 2 seed is the New Orleans Saints. They will take on the Chicago Bears. Well, let me make sure I get confirmation of this, so I don't get misinformed. Yep. Number 3. So the Seahawks and Rams will clash for a third time this year. First postseason meeting since 2004. So it's been 16 years. And the Buccaneers will await the NFC East winner. I'm sure Tom Brady would love to get one more shot at the Giants to try to exercise the demons of Super Bowl 42 and 46, but I'm sure he won't mind taking down Washington. But I think he wants the Giants. In the AFC, everything's set. Bills will host the Colts. Steelers and Browns will clash for a third time this season. And the Ravens and Titans will rematch last year's divisional round game. And epic week 11 matchup. The one I called. Calls to Henry. Henry, he could, he might, he will. Touchdown, Titans win, Titans win, Titans win. Oh, Henry. Yep, that game. So, I'll be right back. I was about to head upstairs. I forgot I had a water right up over here. So, 2020 season coming down to this. And what a ride it was. Despite, all this what's going on with COVID, we did, played all our games on time, pretty much on schedule. Just some had to be pushed back a day or so. So here's the tail of the tape between the football team and the Eagles. Well, this is the 4th Washington team I'm actually calling. I called the Defenders back in February against, 2 Defender games against Los Angeles and Tampa Bay. I've called the Nationals, the first MLB telecast. I called the Capitals game this past postseason. And now I'm covering the football team. So that's now actually 5. Oh, no, it should be 4. I don't know why I said 5. I didn't cover the Wizards yet. For Philadelphia, this is the 3rd of the 4 Philadelphia area teams. I covered the Phillies, best remember for out at home. Covered the Flyers, actually earlier that weekend, before the whole play at the plate, he's out at home against Montreal. Now I'm covering the Eagles. So, in case you're wondering, I don't plan on doing NBA, but who knows? I might change my mind. Anyway, back to the tails of the tape. Redefined. The football team has allowed 20 points or fewer in 6 straight games. Longest streak in the NFL. One-sided affair. Eagles have won 6 of their last 7 games against the football team, with that one being on opening day. 3 straight home meetings. what the record says. The football team is 4-1 in games with Alex Smith as starting QB this season, 2-8 with everyone else. And by the way, Dwayne Haskins, happy trails. Winning in, the football team could become the third team in NFL history to make the playoffs with a win percentage below 500. This excluding the strike-shortened 82 season. So that was the 2010 Seahawks and the 2014 Carolina Panthers. Rookie starting quarterbacks are 7-14 against Ron Rivera in his career, as Jalen Hurts seems to be the starter tonight. And thank you, Fox Sports notification. Terry McLaurin has averaged 105.3 receiving yards per game in 3 career games against the Eagles. Well, he will certainly need a big game tonight. So again, just tuning in, what's at stake? If the football team wins, they are NFC East champs. They will await the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Excuse me here a sec. Trying to get organized here. So, they will await the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If the Eagles win tonight, Washington goes home, and it's the New York Giants, the first ever 10-loss division champion. They will host Tampa Bay next weekend. about set for kickoff in Philly tonight. As Washington looking to claim their first NFC East title since 2015. Eagles looking to foil that and give the Giants their first NFC East title since 2011, which was also the last time they won the Super Bowl. So Alex Smith will be starting for Washington, and he's hoping this won't be his last NFL game. He's a 16-year veteran, so see how things go. So it looks like the Eagles are going to start with the football, as Dustin Hopkins will be set to kick it off to Jason Huntley. And we're underway tonight in Philly. And I'll go in for a touchback. And here comes Jalen Hurts. The rookie out of Oklahoma. First and 10. Hurts in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is incomplete. He overshoots Boston Scott. Now bring up 2nd and 10. Scott, the receivers, Travis Fulgham, Greg Ward, Jalen Reagor, and tight end Zach Ertz on the line. Isaac Smilla, Jason Kelsey, Nate Herbig. Dang. Screen's not wide enough. I can't read the last name. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Hurts in the shotgun again. And he'll keep it himself. And slides to 27. And a late flag comes in. It looked like Hurts got tagged in the helmet. That might be what they'll call. Ron Torbert, the referee. Yes, they are going to call the hit to the head. And that'll be on number 55. 55. That is Cole Holcomb. Gets tagged with the penalty. Yeah, he hit him as he was sliding down. Shoulder pad got the helmet, but still counts. So 1st and 10 from the 42 for the Eagles. Calls to Scott. Scott, 45, and it gets met up right around the 46, so a short gain. All right, Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen, Darren Payne, and Chase Young on the line for Washington. Cole Holcomb, John Bostic, and Khaleke Hudson, the linebackers. Defensive backfield, Ronald Darby, Cameron Curl, rookie. Jeremy Reeves and Kendall Fuller. 2nd and 4. Calls to Scott. They get maybe around midfield. We'll set up 3rd down. And 2. Doug Pederson, whatever you want to call him, 5th season as Eagles head coach. It'll be just the 2nd time he won't be in the playoffs. The last time the Eagles missed the playoffs, his first year in 2016. Hurts in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Calls to Scott, and he's going to be stopped short. So Washington's defense coming to play, and they force the punt. Let's take a look. It looked like Payne did a good job pushing the lineman into the running back. So set the punt it for Philadelphia is Cameron Johnston, ready to receive Steven Sims Jr. It kicks away. And look, make a fair catch inside the 10 to about the 9. And that's where Alex Smith and the football team will start. Oh. With 12:32 to go in the first quarter. And no score. Washington will start at their own 9-yard line. And Alex Smith coming out. So he'll be in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, pass is caught. 10 and getting out to around the 14-yard line. Number 24, that is Antonio Gibson on the call. It's about 6 on the, or no, make that 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Smith in the shotgun again. Oh, it's actually 2nd and 4. Calls the Gibson. And he'll get close to the marker, not quite there. So it's actually 2nd and 4. 15 now, probably 3rd and 1, I think. Man, a 19. So let me see where it is. It's 3rd and less than 1, actually. Balls to Gibson. He'll get the first down up to around the 21-yard line. Washington trying to get the ground game going early. On defense for the Eagles, Brandon Graham, Malik Jackson, Javon Hargrove. Oh, it's the last guy on the line. Linebackers, T.J. Edwards and Alex Singleton. Corners, Darius Slay, Marcus Epps, Kavon Wallace, rookie, Jamison Houston, rookie, and Graylin Arnold. 1st and 10 from the 21, Smith in the shotgun. Play action, drops, fires, pass, caught, and struggling to get back to the line of scrimmage, number 89. That is Cam Sims. And he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Because they're spot shadowing the leg that Smith broke 2 years ago. They're actually going to give him a yard, so it's 2nd and 9 from the 22. Ball is to Gibson. And might have gotten inches, if that. We'll set up 3rd and 9. So they're actually caught 3rd and 8 and 23. Smith drops back, looking, fires pass, caught. And up to the 30, he's getting a first down, number 41. That is J.D. McKissick, and he will move the chains for Washington. That should be 33, actually. And the call is to Gibson, up to about the 39. So we'll get about 6 on the play. The last team without opening drive points in a season, the 04 Saints. Eagles could be that team. And around number 15 with it, getting up to the 45 to the 43. Number 15 being Steven Sims. And it was on a reverse. Or was it a reverse? No, it was just an end around. First and 10, inside Eagle territory. Smith's pass caught up to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, number 82, that is Logan Thomas on the catch. 29 years old out of Virginia Tech. 4th-round pick by the Cardinals in 2014. So we got 1st and 10 at the 25 of the Eagles. And the call's to Gibson. And he is stopped for no gain. Number 49 of the Eagles, that is Alex Singleton on the stop. We'll bring up second down. Second and 10 at 25. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Now has to run to his right. Fires, pass incomplete. Right at the feet of number 17, Terry McLaurin. Jim Schwartz, Eagles defensive coordinator. Haven't allowed any opening drive points yet this season. This is what I think the graphic said. In danger of doing so here. It's third and 10. Smith in the shotgun with nobody in the backfield. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. 20, 15, 10, inside the 10 to about the 9. And that is Cam Sims again for a first down. In fact, it will be first and goal now. The Eagles 9. And looked like the Eagles jumped early. And yeah, it looks like it's offside. So that now makes it first and goal at the 4. And the penalty was on 61, Raekwon Williams. As we're at 5:50 to go in the first quarter, Washington driving with no score. Smith in the shotgun. Calls to Gibson, and Gibson is going to be met up. Gets away, but he's only going to be met up at the 10-yard line. So a loss of 6 on the play. There was originally a swarm of Eagles around him, but he was able to escape temporarily. Let's take a look. Yeah, 93 was the first one around him. That is Javon Hargrave. Who's brought down by Arnold. Second and goal. Smith's pass caught at the 5-yard line by Sims. And that will set up third and goal. Coming up on 4:45 to play in the opening quarter. A drive that started back at their own 9-yard line. And they've certainly moved the ball well. 14 plays and 81 yards. Now sitting at third and goal from the 5. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looks, fires, end zone pass is caught! Is it a touchdown? Yes! Number 17, that is Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. The football team draws first blood. And they're probably, let's see, 1, 2, yep, that's a touchdown. And Hopkins on for the point after. Kick up and Good. 4:19 to go in the opening quarter. Washington leads 7-0. A 15-play, 86-yard drive that took over 8 minutes off the clock. Washington drew first blood. Yeah, the Eagles respond. As Washington will be set to kick it off. And here's the kick. And it's going to be drilled into the end zone, touchback. So the Eagles answer back after allowing a touchdown. Excuse me. Hurts in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Rolls to his right. Rolling to his right. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Off the hands of Greg Ward Jr. And that'll set up 2nd down. Hurts. Snap by formation. 89% in the shotgun. 8% under center. So the defensive ends and linebackers got to be a little bit quicker to try to get to him. Drops back. Fires pass. Intercepted! At the 31-yard line, number 31 of Washington. That is Cameron Curl with the pick. And Washington in great position. Let's see. Looked like he was trying for Zach Ertz. Looked like Ertz just wasn't ready for it. First and 10. So Smith in the, no, behind center. It's actually the 32-yard line. And we'll give it, losing about 3 on the play, number 41. That is J.D. McKissick. Ends up losing 3 on the play. So second down. Curry was the one who had the first shot at him. And it was McGill who eventually brought him down. So second and 13. Smith in the shotgun. Looks, fires, pass, caught. And that's Terry McLaurin. Gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage a little more. Set up third down and 7. So I would say a little more. As we hit the 3-minute mark of the opening quarter, Washington up 7-0. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, passes, caught, but short of the first down. And it's McLaurin again. Let's see what Riverboat Ron Rivera does here. I think you got to take the points. Just critical game like this, you can't afford to do anything stupid. So they'll send out Hopkins for the field goal. And the kick is up. And it is good. 2:02 to go in the opening quarter. It's now Washington 10, Eagles nothing. Triple header action next weekend for the wild card round with the new 7th seed coming in. And meanwhile, we got 2:02 to go here in the opening quarter. Washington up by 10 in a game they have to have if they want to be in the playoffs. So far, so good for them. Hopkins will be set to kick it off. And here's the kick. And it will be a touchback. Let's see how Jalen Hurts responds after the interception. Hurts in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Play action. Rolls to his right. Looking. Fires. Pass is caught. No, it's not. Flag is down. Jalen Rieger looked like he had hauled it in, but it came out as he hit the ground. Well, let's check the marker. A holding on the defense. So Cameron Curl guilty of holding the guy with the interception last drive. Good play action there. It looked like a great catch, but he couldn't quite survive the ground. Yeah, he was struggling to maintain control of it. But the Eagles caught a break with the holding penalty. 1st and 10 from the 30. Calls to Scott. And Scott will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Coming up now, 2nd and 10. As we are at 80 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hurts in the shotgun. And the call is to Scott. And he again goes nowhere. We'll set up 3rd and 10. Now we're at 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Montez Sweat was wreaking havoc in the backfield. Initially over pursued, but he was able to come back to it and make the play. Washington 18 total plays, Philadelphia 9, Washington 94 yards, Eagles 10. It's now 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Hurts in this shotgun. Drops, looking, fires, passes. Caught. Was he in bounds? A flag is down. They're going to say, yes, it's a catch. Let's check the marker first. And pass interference on the defense. So it's going to be a 1st down anyway. That's on Fuller. Kendall Fuller. And it didn't look like he originally made the catch, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, but a pass interference penalty would put him inside Washington territory. And flips it back to Ward. Ward fires, passes, caught! That's Fogman! And that's good enough for a first down. So Hurts passed it backwards to Ward, and Ward then found Fulgham with the catch. You have to double pass. And I think if Fulgham had a little more field to work with, he would have turned it upfield and ran in for a touchdown. But and we hit the end of the first quarter here in Philly. With the score, Washington 10 and Philadelphia nothing. After the start of the second quarter here. And just before the break, the double pass from Greg Ward to Travis Fulgham. They set the Eagles up with 1st and 10 at the 34. And Hurts drops back under pressure. Now stepping up. He's going to take off with it. 30, 25 slides down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play. So 2nd and 7. Or 2nd and 1, excuse me. And Hurts will keep it himself. And looks like he'll get the first down. Depending on how they spot it. And it looks like they will give him the first down. I'm trying to get rid of that. All right, 1st and 10 to 24. Hurts in the shotgun. Drops back, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Scott up to around the 15. He'll be close to the marker. It's up 2nd and 2. Sorry for a second, folks. It'll be 2nd and 1. And Hurts keeps it himself, and he's met up. Number 99 of Washington, that is Chase Young, who snuffed him in the backfield. All right, sorry about that. I had to adjust something on the scoreboard, because I am OCD. Let's set up. Oh, sorry. Third down and 6. Hurts in the shotgun, drops. Under pressure, he goes down. Number 90, that is Montez Sweat on the sack. There's a late flag that came in. And, oh, it's defensive holding. So that's going to keep the drive alive for Philadelphia. And Cole Holcomb, the guilty party, as Montez Sweat was in there for the sack, but it gets nullified now. So now 1st and 10 at the 15. Hurts in the shotgun. Calls to Scott. Scott, 10, down to the 7. So a gain of 8 on the play. Second and 2 from the 7. And the calls to Scott. And Scott gets maybe a yard. So we'll set up 3rd and 1. It's coming up on 10.5 minutes to go in the first half. Hurts in the shotgun. Play action. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to take off at 5. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on a bootleg, and the Eagles are on the board. And the kick is up, and it is good. 10:18 to go in the first half. Eagles on the board. It's now Washington 10, Eagles 7. Hockey's back. And yes, I do intend to be calling games here on TSR. I don't know when I'm going to make my debut, so that's still TBD. The Eagles answering back. The field goal drive with a 10-play, 44-yard drive. And 7 points. Hurts was able to take care of business himself. And here's the kick. And it'll go in for a touchback. So Super Wild Card Weekend. So the games are announced 1:05 on CBS, the Colts and Bills, 4:40 on Fox, Rams Seahawks, and on NBC, Tampa Bay playing the NFC East winner at 8:50. On Sunday on ABC/ESPN, Ravens Titans at 1 o'clock. On CBS and Nickelodeon, the Bears and Saints at 4:40, and then the Sunday night football game next week, the Browns taking on the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 25. Calls to Gibson. Gibson up to the 30. Gibson getting outside. He will get the first down at the 36. So a gain of 11 there. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Under pressure. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Was he out of the pocket? Because he threw it away. And it looks like he got out of the pocket. So It'll just be 2nd and 10. Or, yep. Second and 10 from the 36. Smith in the shotgun. Drops, fires, pass is caught. That's McKissick up to the 40-yard line. And I'll set up 3rd and 6. All right, Smith in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Drops. Under pressure, he goes down. Looking like he got clipped in by one of his linemen, and then number 61 of the Eagles, that is Raekwon Williams, comes in for the sack. So Eagles defense buckling down there. At 34-yard line to a loss of 6 on the play. Actually caught 4th and 11. Press way to punt it to Greg Ward. And Ward from the 20. Cuts it up, gets it to 25 to the 30, up to around the 35-yard line, where the Eagles will take over. With 8:03 to go in the first half, Washington leading 10-7. Eagles with it at the 30. They look to try to tie or take the lead before the half. And Hurts will be in the shotgun to start this drive at the 35. 2. Snap, drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Ertz up to the 40 to around the 43. So a gain of 8 on the play. Drops. Yeah, Ertz had a little bit of trouble getting it in, but he was able to haul it in eventually up to call it 2nd and 3. The 42. Hurts in the shotgun. Drops. Fires. Pass. Caught. Right at the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. It was Ertz again. And let's see. And they are going to give it to him. First and 10. Play action. Hurts, fires, pass is caught. Was it inbounds? They're going to say yes. It was Jalen Reagor right around the 39. Yep, good job dragging that right foot down. And 32 on the stop. Or excuse me, on the carry. 32, the Eagles, that is. Jason Huntley. Looks like he didn't gain anything. Let's see. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Hurts in the shotgun. Now he's going to keep it himself. Going to his right. 40. It's around the 36. So gain of 3 on the play. It'll set up 3rd and 7. Hurts in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. Steps up. Fires. Passes. Caught! Inside the 10 to about the 6. Number 19 of the Eagles. That is J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. We'll give Philadelphia 1st and goal. About the 6, we'll call it. Yep, 1st and goal at the 6. Hurts in the shotgun. Drops, looks, now steps up. He's going to take it himself. 10-5, touchdown Eagles. Jalen Hurts on a keeper. And the Eagles take the lead. He scrambled. He keeps it himself. And that's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. And the extra point try by Elliott is good. 3:54 to go in the first half. Eagles for the first time tonight ahead. In this one, they lead it 14-10. .354 to go in the first half. Eagles just take the lead for the first time tonight. After the Hurts interception, he's then ran in for 2 touchdowns. And here's the kick. Looks like it will be returnable for Washington. 10, 15, 20. Out of bounds at the 21. That was taken by number 32. That is Danny Johnson. So let's see how Washington responds, being down for the first time tonight. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Fires pass is caught. That's McLaurin around the 26. It's about 6 on the play. Well, they're actually going to call it 5. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Smith in the shotgun. And the handoff to Gibson, and he goes nowhere. So 3rd and 5. Three minutes to play in the first half. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back under pressure, and he's taken down at the 19. Number 49, that's Singleton on the sack. And Washington will go 3 and out. I think it was a loss of 8. Yep, Singleton had to get him around the ankles. And looks like we're going to get to the 2-minute warning. Well, they punt it beforehand. Let's see. Yes, they will. Kicks away. And Ward will field it at the 36, flag down. We'll get to about the 40-yard line. Let's check the marker. So holding on the Eagles. That's going to knock them back. 1:52 to go in the first half. Eagles still up 14-10. $1:52 to go in the opening half. The Eagles a chance to give themselves a comfortable lead going into the locker room. And that would be huge for the Eagles, especially they got to kick it away to start the second half. They'd love to get some points. So it's at the 31. Hurts is in the shotgun. Oh, excuse me, 26-yard line. And he rolls to his right. Looking. Pass is incomplete. Off the hands of number 80. That is Kes Watkins. He rolled to the right. Then he threw to the left. And it looks like Watkins just wasn't ready for it. Went right through his hands. Hurts again in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is incomplete. As Arcina Whiteside could not hold on to it. 3rd down and 10. All right, Hurts in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, pass is incomplete. We've been short of the first down anyway with Zach Ertz. And Philly goes 3 and out. So just what Washington needed just before the half. Try to make a defensive stop and try to get some points. And Johnston will be set to punt it away. And gets it. Sims on the return from the 25. So up to the 30, 35, 40. To the 45, and that's where Washington will start with 1:24 to go in the first half. Washington's in great field position to start this drive, as they got 1:24 to work with Smith in the shotgun. He fires, passes, caught. McKissick up to about the 49. I think he got out of bounds, so that stopped the clock with 1:20 to go. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, rolls to his right, fires. little bit too low for McKissick, and it's now going to be 3rd and 6. .115 left in the first half. Reminder, Washington loses, the Giants get the NFC East, but a tie win gives them the East. Smith drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Sims right up to about the 36 of the Eagles. And good enough to move the chains. And Washington will use a timeout with 1:07 to play. Let's see if they go. 36. Smith's pass caught up to the 30. And that's Sims again for a gain of 6. And Washington, are they going to use their second timeout? Looks like they're going to let it ride. 2nd and 4. Drops back, looking. Fires, pass is incomplete. Was trying for number 82, that is Logan Thomas. Let's go set up 3rd and 4. Smith in the shotgun. Did they get the Eagles to jump? Yes, they did. That's going to give them a first down. First and 10 at the 25. Smith in the shotgun. Drops, fires, passes, caught. Up to the 19. That's number 15. That's Steven Sims. And it looks like it's good enough for a first down. They went to commercial. What's at stake? Eagles win, Giants win the NFC East. Otherwise, Washington claims the NFC East with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. That's 2nd and 4 from the 19. Smith drops back. Fires, passes, caught. McKissick up to the 13. That's good enough for a first down. With 30 seconds left, and the football team called a timeout, so that's why we went to commercial real quick. 30 seconds to go. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires. Pass is incomplete as he threw it away. 26 seconds to go in the first half. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looks, fires, end zone, passes, caught, touchdown, Logan Thomas. So Washington, right before the half, able to take the lead right back. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Hopkins for the extra point, and it is good. 20 seconds to go in the first half, and Washington regains the lead at 17-14. Hopkins about set to kick it off. And don't know what the Eagles plan on doing. They got 20 seconds in all three timeouts. So I don't know if they're going to make one last push to try to get points before the half, or they're just going to wisely take it into the locker room. And here's the kick. And no return. So Hurts in the shotgun. So it looks like the Eagles are going to try to push for some points. Drops back. Looking. Rolls to his right. Looking. Fires. Pass is incomplete. So 14 seconds to go. All right, so we got 2nd and 10. Hurts in the shotgun. Calls to Scott. Scott get up to 31, and they're just going to let it go to the first half. So we'll go into the locker room with the score. Washington 17, Philadelphia 14. And Washington will receive the second half kickoff. Let's look at the first half stats. As Washington winning the battle of total yards, 151 to 126. Washington with more passing yards, 118 to 75. But Philadelphia with more rushing yards, 51 to 33. Average yards per play really close. Washington with 4.4, Philadelphia 4.3. Eagles throwing an interception that led to a Washington field goal. Sacks allowed. Eagles have allowed 1 sack. Washington has allowed 2. Washington 62% on third down. Philly 50. Washington leading time of possession 15 to 40 to 14-20. Washington with more penalties 4 to 3. So some insights from that first half. T.D. Thomas, Logan Thomas scored in the second quarter was his 6th receiving touchdown of the season. 2 touchdowns in first 3 career seasons. Washington is the first team to allow 2+ sacks in each of the 16 games of the Eagles season since the 2011 Cardinals. Jalen Hurts now has 2 rushing touchdowns, tied for the most by an Eagles quarterback in a single game since 1950. Hard to believe considering they had Donovan McNabb. Bringing to Hurts, Jalen Hurts has surpassed Jack Concanon for most rushing touchdowns by an Eagles quarterback in their first 4 career starts since 1950. Chasing the record, Chase Young has tied Ryan Kerrigan for the 3rd most sacks by a Washington rookie since 1982, when individual sacks were first officially tracked. Mighty McLaurin, Terry McLaurin, has joined Gary Clark as the only players in Washington history with 2,000+ receiving yards their first 2 seasons. The football team has now 12 takeaways since Week 11. Washington had 9 takeaways the first 10 weeks of the season. The football team has scored points on an opening drive for the first time this season. So they didn't have an opening drive score, not the Eagles allowing it. My mistake. All About Alex is being traded to Washington 2 years ago. Smith is 10-5 and has the best record amongst NFC East quarterbacks with 10+ starts. Every other Washington QB 6-26 in that span. So everything else. Oh. So look at the rest of the playoff picture. If you did not tune in earlier in the show, Chiefs already sealed the #1 spot in The AFC, that was already taken care of last week. Bills with their win today over the Dolphins claim the number 2 seed. Steelers will be number 3. Titans winning today over the Texans on a crazy last-second field goal doinked in off the uprights. They claim the AFC South for the first time since 2008. Titans will host the Baltimore Ravens, who claimed their spot today after dismantling Cincinnati 38-3. So the Ravens-Titans meeting in the playoffs for the 5th time, for the second straight year, I should say. The Steelers will host the Browns, who punched their ticket in today after defeating the Steelers. As failed 2-point try by the Steelers allowed the Browns to hold on 24-22. Their first playoff berth since 2002. And the Bills will host the Colts, who defeated the Jaguars 28-14. So the Dolphins end up being the odd man out. Even though coming in today, the Dolphins were sitting at number 5 and looked like they were in prime position. But a lot of crazy stuff happened. While in the NFC, the Packers able to claim the number 1 seed after they defeated the Bears today 35-16. Speaking of the Bears, they will visit New Orleans, who won today, and claim the number 2 spot. They will host the Bears. The Seahawks will be at number 3. They will host the Rams, who defeated the Cardinals today to claim the 6th spot, as the Cardinals are the odd man out. And the Buccaneers will await either the football team or the Giants at number 4. So the Bears, many thought were done for at the start of December, but now they're in at number 7. If this was last year, they would have been the odd man out, as with the Colts, but with the 7th spot now added, they are able to get into the playoffs. So just in, Jets have parted ways with Coach Adam Gase after a 9-23 record in 2 seasons. And I think for Jet fans, a welcome sign of relief. And of course, they might, after all, end up with Trevor Lawrence. If NFL scouts decided Justin Fields' performance in the Sugar Bowl Friday night good enough to move him ahead in the draft spots. Well, we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, the football team leading the Eagles 17-14 at halftime. Washington 30 minutes away from their first NFC East title since 2015. We'll be back in a little bit. Looks like we're about ready to start back up the second half, and came back great timing as Elliott will kick it off. Sorry. First and 10 from the 25. And it calls to Gibson. And he'll get up to about the 30-yard line. So it looks like he'll get a gain of 5 on the play. And it looks like, wow, I thought there was a late flag because the ref was saying something, but I guess there wasn't. They're actually caught 2nd and 6. .29. And the call is to McKissick. So it's about the 32. That'll be a gain of 3, and it'll set up 3rd down and 3. So Smith in the shotgun, drops back, looking, under pressure, get it. No, he won't get away. He'll be dropped for a loss. And number 97 of the Eagles, that is sorry. Give me a sec. Malik Jackson. And they're going to force Washington to punt. As Smith was trying to escape, but he couldn't. And Way's punt away. And Ward from the 25. And he's going to be met up almost immediately as he was only able to get out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will start with 12:31 to go in the third quarter. Hold up. And the football team up by 3. 12:31 to go in the third quarter, and the Eagles have it for the first time in the second half. 28 Hurts in the shotgun. Calls to Scott. And he gets outside about the 31-yard line, so a gain of 3 on the play. And Jason Kelsey, 105th consecutive regular season start, longest streak amongst centers, active streaks. It's now second and 6. Oh, it's 6, not 5. At 32. Calls to Scott. It's up to about the 35. Gain of 3, and will set up third down and manageable. Third and 3, Hurts in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Pressure coming. Young come from behind, got the pass off, incomplete. As Chase Young was in pursuit. And that will bring out the Eagles punting unit as they go 3 and out. Chase Young was putting the pressure on. And the punt away by Johnston. And it looks like it went out around the 17-yard line. 11:02 to go in the third. Still Washington 17, Eagles 14. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 18. Smith in the shotgun. Fires, passes, caught. And that's McLaurin. Make it up to about the 23, I'll call it. So it'll be 2nd and 5. And the call is to Gibson. He loses a yard. Tripped up in the backfield. I'll set up 3rd and 6. And we're coming up on 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Third and 5. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back. On to his right. Looking. Passes, and he has to throw it away. So the Eagles able to force a 3 and out. And Way's punt is away. And Ward will call for a fair catch at the 29. Hurts in the shotgun. Rolls his right. Fires. Pass is incomplete. Could not hit Ward. 2nd down and 10. Smith tonight, 18 of 24 for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 10 from the 29 for the Eagles. Hurts in the shotgun. Calls to Scott. Scott with the 40, 45, close to the 50. He'll be at the 49, but good enough for a 1st down. Gain of 20 for Boston Scott. Look at that. Open field. If he was just able to get by those 2 defenders, he would have been gone. So Hurts in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops, pass, caught. To the 50, past the 45, number 30. That is Corey Clement. So Hurts tonight. Missed the stat line. It'll be 2nd and 3. The 44. Hurts quick pass. 82 with it. And now it was looking to be a double pass, but he had to take off with it. as John Hightower was the one on the catch. End up maybe a yard. The Eagles tried to go to the well again. It just didn't work out for them. Hurts drops back. Now he's going to take off with it. He's going to have the first down pass the 40 to about the 38. Hurts most by a rookie quarterback in a game. The touchdown, I already mentioned that. That's actually 39. Hurts drops, looking, fires, passes, caught by Huntley, and it gets maybe a yard or two. Actually, he didn't get anything. 2nd and 10. Hurts drops back, looking. Now it's a step up. He's going to take off. Slides at the 35. Now set up 3rd and 6. They're actually going to call it 3rd and 7. I'm guessing he was at the, 36. Hurts in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Gets away. Looking. Running, fires, passing, complete. And he was trying for Watkins. And let's see what the Eagles do here. 4th down. Probably be around a 54 or 55 yard try if they want to send Elliott out. Got 5:07 to go in the 3rd. And they're going to go for it. The 34. Oh. And I guess they were going to try to see if they could get them to jump. And it'll be a delay of game, so I'm going to think they're going to punt it away. Although they might be, 56 or 57 is makeable for Elliott. Remember, he hit a 61-yarder a few years ago as a game winner. Now they're going to punt it. And it's going to bounce for a touchback. 4:58 to play in the 3rd. Washington leading 17-14. So Washington less than 20 minutes away from their first NFC East title since 2015. But they still got some work to do. They're going to start from the 20-yard line. Smith in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks. Fires. Passes. Caught. Oh, is it intercepted? And no, they're going to call him down. I mean, they're going to push him into the end zone, so I don't. So let's see what happened. Kissick could not hold on to it. Let's see. Oh, that's an interception by the Eagles. As number 22, that is Marcus Epps with the pick, and what a time for an Eagles turnover right there. Should say Eagles takeaway right. That is unbelievable. Let's go to Washington. And that could be a game changer right here. Hurts in the shotgun. Calls to Scott. Scott to the 10. Gets to about the 9-yard line, so gets about 6 on the play. Looks like the rain's starting to come down in Philly. So Scott tonight, 12 carries for 57 yards. Hurts in the shotgun. And calls to Scott again. Gets it up to about the 7. And we'll have 3rd and 2 upcoming. As we now hit the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Looks like they're caught 3rd and 1 at the 6. Hurts behind center. Calls to Scott. And let's see. He's close. Let's see where the spot is. And they will give it to him. First down. First and goal. Hurts in the shotgun. It calls Clement and gets about maybe a yard. 2nd and goal. Hurts in the shotgun again. Rolls to his right. Looking. Fires. Pass incomplete. As it goes out of the end zone, will set up 3rd down. Hurts in the shotgun on 3rd and goal. Drops back, looking, rolling to his right. Fires, passes, incomplete. Trying for Ertz. And let's see what the Eagles do on 4th and goal. It's 2:01 to go in the 3rd. At the 4, I maybe would just send out the kicker. Just to try to tie the game up. Oh, it looked like Cameron Curl got away with some holding there. And the Eagles going to play with house money. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Hurts in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Now it's the roll. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. So the Eagles come away with nothing. And Washington's defense holds its ground. Great job by the Washington defense to respond after the interception. As the Eagles 4 times inside the 5 and they come away with nothing. Yep, with 1:54 to go in the 3rd. Washington leading still 17-14. So the Washington defense coming up big on 4 plays inside the 5-yard line. And they still hold a 3-point lead. As Smith is in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Play action. Fires, passes, caught. That's McLaurin. He dives across the mark, and it looks like they're going to give it to him at the 15-yard line. And 1st and 10. Smith in the shotgun. Calls to Gibson. And he'll push it up to about the 19. Gain of 4 on the play. Oh, they actually gave it to the 14. The 15, I'm sorry. So that ends up being a gain of 5. Looks like they're calling it 2nd and 6 at the 18. Smith in the shotgun. Play action. Pressure coming. Gets it out. Up to the 20. That's Logan Thomas. Just maybe a little bit short of a first down. So about the 23. The rain's starting to come down a little bit in Philly. And will Washington call another play before the third quarter ends? Let's see, about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're just going to let it roll to the end of the third quarter. Buckle up, folks. We got a great fourth quarter in store for you. Washington holding on to a 17-14 lead. $15 stands between Washington and their first NFC East title in 5 years. And right now they got the ball at the 24-yard line. And with the win, Washington will host Tampa Bay next Saturday night on NBC. And they're saying 3rd and 1. I thought they said 1st and 10, but it's 3rd and 1. I like how there was a cut of Al Michaels, Michelle Tafoya, and Chris Collinsworth in the stands in Philly. That was creative. Wish someone would go in there and tear one of Chris Collinsworth in half because nobody likes him. Smith in the shotgun on 3rd and 1. Calls to Gibson. And it's going to be close. Actually, it's not Gibson, number 34. That is Peyton Barber. And let's see. It looks like they're going to give him the first down at around the 24-yard line. Oh, at that last effort. Or did he get it? If he didn't, he's about centimeters short. Philadelphia might challenge this or not. Calls the Barber again. He'll get about a couple on the play. But they call it 2nd and 7. Around the 28. Smith drops back, fires, passes, caught by McLaurin around the 31. Will set up 3rd down. So Smith in the shotgun. Drops back, looks, fires, passes. Was it caught? No, it was not. McKissick could not haul it in, and Washington will have to punt it away with 12:47 to go. Nope, he hit the ground. McKissick could not quite bring it in. So Way will punt it to Ward again. Kicks away. Ward at the 22. Got some room to work with. 30 flag down. Well, 29 more like. Let's check the marker. And I'm going to call holding on the Eagles. $12:35 to go in the 4th. Eagles trying to come back. They're down by 3. The Eagles will start after the penalty at the 11-yard line. Not today. So 12:35 to go. And now in at quarterback number 7, that is Nate Sutterfield. 4th career game in his 5th season. So he's taking the reins for Jalen Hurts as he's in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Play action. Rolling. In the end zone, he has to get it away. Did he get it back to the line of scrimmage? He was out of the pocket because they argued grounding because he didn't get to the line. It looks like they're going to let it ride. Unless there was a receiver in the area that I didn't see. Doesn't look like Hurts is hurt. He's just probably just taking a little bit more of a breather. 2nd and 10. Calls to Huntley. And gets it up to about the 15-yard line. Give him a little bit more room to work with. It'll be 3rd and 6. Hurts tonight, 72 yards passing, 34 yards rushing, has both the Eagles scores tonight. This is 3rd and 6 upcoming. Sudley in the shotgun. And it looks like the Eagles are going to have to use a timeout with 11:44 to go. Third and 6 upcoming. 15. So Field in the shotgun. Drops. Looking. Fires the heave. Intercepted. Number 39, that is Jeremy Reeves on the pick. And not what the Eagles needed. And Washington coming up big. And they're looking to try to put it away. Still up by 3. 11:37 to go in the game, and that's what separates Washington from their first NFC East title in 5 years. Now, Washington's going to have one goal, and that's to run as much clock down as they can. And the call is to Gibson. Gibson to the 50. Gibson to the 45 out of bounds, and that's going to be a first down at the Eagle 43. Touchdown would really be a shot in the arm for Washington. Right now, the decision is for the Eagles to go for it on 4th and goal. Now starting to look much more critical because it could have been a tied game right now. And they elected for the field goal. Smith is in the shotgun. Calls to Gibson. Gets about 2 on the play. Smith in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass is intercepted! Up to the 40. Number 57. That is 57. TJ Edwards. And the Eagles all of a sudden now have the momentum. With 10:15 to go, this could be a big possession here for the Eagles. And it looked like the Washington receiver slipped. Logan Thomas, it looked like he lost his footing. And Edwards was able to step in front of it. So Washington looked like they were going for the kill. Instead, they gave the Eagles new life. 1st and 10 at the 41. Sudley's pass complete to Ertz. It's about 5 on the play. All the Eagles need is a field goal to tie it. Sudley in the shotgun. He fumbles it! And the ball's loose! Picked up by Young! 30! Down to the 26! And Washington takes the momentum right back. Sudley could not get a hold of the snap. And if Chase Young had scooped that up cleanly, though, that would have been a touchdown. If he had just kept running with it, that might have been a touchdown. That's a case where suddenly you gotta fall on the football. I mean, there's no chance at salvaging that play. You gotta just fall on it and live to fight another day. Instead, you just pretty much helped Washington try to seal the deal. So now the Eagles have got to hold them to at most a field goal. As the call is to Gibson. It's about a yard, flags fly. Oh, it's at the 25, by the way. And a holding penalty is going to knock him back. So Smith in the shotgun. Calls to Gibson. And Gibson, in some of that yardage back, gets about 5 on the play. As we hit the 9-minute mark here in the game. Second and 15. Smith in the shotgun. Drops, looks, bat it down! And number 37, that is Graylin Arnold, who knocked it down. Let's set up 3rd and 15. Like a safety blitz. Got his left hand on it. And quick pass out to McKissick. Gets it out to about the 23. So we'll set up a field goal try for Hopkins. Call it 4th and 9. And Hopkins has made one from 42. Snap, kick, up, and good. So we've got 7:42 left in the game. And Washington now increases their lead to 6. We got 7:42 left in the game. And Washington is now up by 6 points. They're trying to put the finishing touches on the NFC East Championship. Be their first since 2015. And here's the kick. And we'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So this could be a critical drive right here for the Eagles. Chase Young, sack. Quarterback hitting 2 hurries tonight and 26 pass rush snaps. And it calls to Scott. Gets about 29-yard lines. They'll get a gain of 4 on the play. Suddenly in the backfield, or in the shotgun. Play action. Looking, fires, passes, incomplete, trying for Watkins. That's going to set up third down. As we're past the 7-minute mark, the game. Again, it's Chase Young providing the pressure. Suddenly in the shotgun on 3rd and 6, dropping. Fires, passes, caught! And that's Arsenio Whiteside. That's going to be a first down. Looks like it right around the 39. So Sudley on the first down. Drops back, looking, under pressure. He goes down back at the 25. And that's Sweat on the sack. And a loss of 14 on the play. So they're going to call it just a 13-yard sack, not 14. 26. And suddenly, quick pass out to Scott, trying to reverse field. Gets up to 30, about 31-yard line, gain of 5. A flag comes in. And let's see what this is all about. Looks like it's going to be on the Eagles. And they're going to call legal block in the back. And that's on Greg Ward. Looks like he was the guilty party. So that's going to knock him back to the 21. It'll be 2nd and 28. Or no, they opted to decline the penalty. It'll just be 3rd and 18. Smith in the Hudley in the shotgun, and he gets taken down about the 28. And they're going to have to punt it away with 4:50 to go. That's going to put some pressure on their defense. They got to make a stop. That should be 4th and 21. As Johnston's punt away. And Sims muffed it! But he got it back. Oh, a close call for Washington. .428 to go in the game. Washington holding a 6-point lead. Well, just a few moments ago, everybody in the DMV just had a little heart attack as Steven Sims, muffed the punt, but was luckily able to fall back on it as it's 1st and 10 at the 25. And the call's to Gibson. And he'll get about 2 on the play. And teams to make the playoffs with a sub-500 record. 1982 Browns and Lions, 4-5. That was a strike-shortened season. 2010 Seahawks and 2014 Panthers. This team would be the 5th, the 3rd in a non-strike shortened season. It's 2nd and 8. Calls to Gibson. Right side, 30, 35, and past the 40 for a 1st down. With 3:38 to go in the game. As Washington just looking to try to run the clock. Eagles have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to work with. And he fumbled it! And the ball's still loose! Who has it? Washington may have fallen back on it. So the second close call Washington has had. Smith could not control the snap. Ball got away. He was able to fall back on it. It ended up being a loss of 4. Calls to Gibson. Gets it up to about the 39. And that will set up 3rd and 11. And if the Eagles stop them here, they could get the 2-minute warning and have 2 timeouts to work with. They're actually going to get 3rd and 10 at the 40. Take it down, and I guess Washington's going to use a timeout with 2:09 to play. And a critical 3rd and 10 upcoming. And I wonder how many Washington football fans are going to end up with high blood pressure or ulcer after this. The last 3 plays, they nearly gave it away. The punt return by Steven Sims, muffed, but he was able to fall back on it. And then Alex Smith unable to handle a snap, but he was able to fall back on it. And now 3rd and 10 and a critical play here. And the call is to Gibson. And that's going to depend on the spot. And not quite a first down. He got to the 49. He had to get to the 50. Why did I put 3rd and 10? That should be 4th. And we hit the 2-minute warning. And let's take a look. Gibson, nope, he's short. So the Eagles will have one more shot. Unless Washington's going to try to draw him offside. As we hit the 2-minute warning. And looks like they're going to send them out to go for it, although we don't know if this is just a ploy to try to get them to jump offside or not. Let's see what happens here. 4th and inches. And it looked like they got him! And it's going to be offsides. That might hand Washington the NFC East. Mission accomplished by Alex Smith. As they got T.Y. McGill to jump. So now the Eagles have got to make a stop. 1 first down here seals the deal. Calls to Gibson. Gets about 4 on the play. And looks like the Eagles are going to use their second timeout. Right, 2nd and 6. Calls to Gibson. And he'll get it up to about the 39. And are the Eagles going to use their final timeout here? It looks like they are. And congratulations to Derrick Henry, first player to lead the NFL in carries, rush yards, and rush touchdowns in consecutive seasons. Since 67-68, he did eclipse 2,000 yards. And the Eagles did use their final timeout. So, once again, here we are. This could be the game-deciding play right here. 3rd and 5 at the 40. Actually, call it 39. Calls to Gibson. Pushing. No, he didn't. He did not get to the marker. The 36 is going to be stopped short. And does Ron Rivera try it again? See if he can get him to jump offside. So if the Eagles can stop them here, they can get the ball back with a minute to go. Let's see if they could get him to jump offside again. Nope, they could not. And Washington will take a timeout. So kind of in no man's land here at the 35. You kick a field goal and you miss, you get the Eagles' favorable field position. Try to see if they can make one last-ditch effort to spoil Washington's division title hopes. I feel like it's too close to punt. You go for it and miss, then you, again, same as missing the field goal. So it's a tough call here for Ron Rivera. And it looks like they are going to send out the punt unit. With 1:02 to go. As Way punted up. Fair catch at the 8. So the Eagles have 92 yards with no timeouts to work with. Hang on to your seats, folks. This could be interesting. Yep. Can Nate Sudfeld be the hero in New York and Philly tonight? In the shotgun. Drops back. Gets it out. That's caught by Ward. To the 10. Gets out of bounds at around the 14-yard line, a gain of 6. And now 50 seconds left and still 86 yards to work with. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Play action. Rolling. Looking. Has to get it away. And he's able to do just that. So he'll set up 3rd and 4 with 44 seconds to go. Third and 4, Sudfeld in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Now it's the run. Gets it out. Incomplete. And now 4th and 4. And Washington one stop away from an NFC East title. So here it is, your ball game right here. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Drops, looks, has to take off with it. And he's going to get the first down, but he stayed in bounds. Up to the 25, but they got to hustle. They got to get it up there and spike it. 20 seconds. And they still got 75 yards. Up, they're going to go. Fires, passes. Looks like it's incomplete. I actually call it the 24. So 11 seconds left. And this is where your 40 time really starts to come into play here. You got go deep to the sideline. Sudfeld in the shotgun. Looking, gets it incomplete with 6 seconds left. And the NFC East crown is going to come down to the lateral game, it looks like. So 3rd and 10. Oh, it's a 26, not 24. I had it wrong. Sudfeld in the shotgun. This is the game right here. Drops, looking, Pass caught. Now I got to look for the ladder. No! They stop them! And that's it! Washington, you are NFC East champions. Tack it on, football team. We will see you Saturday night. Your final here tonight, Washington 20, Philadelphia 14. Thank you for tuning in this regular season. I look forward to being back here for the 2021 regular season. I'll see you all in the playoffs. Until then, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.